Okay, good evening, good morning, or good afternoon. Depends on where you're watching me from. Okay, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this tutorial, I'm just going to show you quickly how you can design a church flyer. Okay, a very good church flyer. All right. And first thing to do is to open the software we're going to use, which is Photoshop. So just open here, double clicking on the software icon. All right. Okay, so this is our Photoshop. So first step is to create new here, create new document. Okay, I'll be using 5 by 6 inches, and the resolution should be 500. Okay, 500, 400. Anyone is good. All right, so every other setting here is okay. So you create. Okay, so this is it. This is my empty workspace. Okay, so this is where all the creativity happens. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is to bring in my background. Um, so, so this is the background I'm going to be using. I'll just drag it in to the Photoshop. Okay, so this is it. You can drag it from here just to remove, use just this place. All right. Okay, so you can just drag and move these things out. All right. Okay, I think this is okay now. All right. So we can rasterize here. Okay. All right. So to create our background, I would like to use a picture of somebody worshiping, all right? Maybe a woman worshiping. So we're going to use this picture here, okay? So just drag it in, the same process, bring it to your Photoshop, and then can drop by pressing enter, and then right click here and rasterize too, all right? So I'll use my brush because I like to brush the edges. I like to brush out these edges here. So I'll pick up my brush, and then is the default setting is normal here, okay, but I'll use clear, all right, because I want to clear these edges. So I'll use clear here. So and then I'll brush, all right, and see, all right. Okay, so this is it. So you can reduce the size a bit. Okay, all right. So the next thing to do is to desaturate the image. That's remove the color, make it grayscale. So desaturate, you have to press Ctrl Shift U, alright? Ctrl Shift U to desaturate here. You can see. So can move this to the edge a bit. And then these blending modes here, you can use hard light. I'm going to use hard light for this. Sometimes overlay also works, or soft light, but you can see it's not visible enough. Alright. So let's use hard light, and then we can reduce the opacity from here. All right. Okay, so this is cool. All right. So next thing we'll do is to type the name of the church here. Okay, so let's type um triumph triumph city triumph city triumph city global. Okay, so this is the name of the church placed here. I don't usually like using bold fonts for the name of the church, so you can just use something medium here. All right, this is okay. And then let's say join us for, just type join us for, let's say join us join also. Okay, so for this we like to use something a script font. You can see you can remove the capital letter here. All right, so I removed it already. So join also, come to this text. Let's check for a cursive font. So these ones are okay. Join also. Okay, I think this is cool. So join also. So I'll bring my text tool again from here and type Super Sunday. Let's type Super Sunday. Super Sunday. Super Sunday. Control A, and then you can increase the size because I'm going to change this font. I'm going to use a bold font. So here you can type in Montserrat. That's the font I'm going to use. And this is one of my favorite fonts, Super Sunday. So this is it, Montserrat. Double click here to highlight, and then I'll break it. I'll break the text from here into two. So Super Sunday, I'll make it capital letter. Alright, so Control A, and then come here again and select this to make it capital letter. So I can cover my space here. Alright, so super, you can raise your super. So this is it, so Super Sunday. Alright, so I'm using extra bold. You can use black italics if you want. Alright, so this is it, so Super Sunday. I think it's well balanced now. So join us for Super Sunday. You can still raise this to the edge. Okay, so join us for Super Sunday. Alright, so the highlights of the service, you can just type down the highlights of the service. You can say highlights and miracles, miracles, healing, healings, prosperity, prosperity. Or you can break text, you can break this text here and then can bring it here. Prosperity, comma, um, salvation, salvation, comma, let's see, financial breakthrough, financial breakthrough. Okay, okay. So this is it. So here you can reduce the size to 10. Okay, 10 is cool. Right, so Super Sunday, and then this is the highlights. Okay, okay. So next thing is to type the date and then the time, and I would like to place it here. All right. So I'd like to place the date and the time here. So what I'll do is I will bring my text and type dates. Let's say 17th August. 17th August. Sunday, 17th August. Sunday, 17th August. Okay, so I'll use left alignment here. So I'll use left alignment. I'm thinking of removing this from capsulator, alright, and then make it bold. Use extra bold and then make it bigger, alright. So Sunday 17th August, and then Control J to duplicate. That's to make it double, alright. So I'll also bring this down. I want to type the time of the service. So 9 a.m. the time. Okay, alright. So next thing I'll do is I'll bring in I'll check for icons, alright. Let me check for icons here. Time and date icon. Alright. So I'll check for date icon here. Okay, this is it. This is date icon. So I'll just drag it into my Photoshop. Okay. So I'll just make it smaller. I'll make it smaller here. Alright, so right click and rasterize, and then I'll change the color of this date. Okay, so just come to FX here and then come to color overlay. You must select the layer first. Alright, so it's white. That's what I want to use for it. Okay, so I want to use white for these icons. Or can use yellow. Alright, we can use yellow. Yellow is cool too. So let's use yellow. Okay, so let's also bring a time icon for this one. So I'll go back to that folder and then check for time icon here. Um, okay, so this is it. So I've dragged this to my job and then make it smaller. Okay, enter. So our same process I use for the date icon. So I'll right click and rasterize. Okay, so I'll come to FX. I'll come to color overlay again. Alright, and then this was the last color I used. So automatically it has affected on this one. So okay, alright. So Sunday 7th August 9 a.m. So you can hold your shifts. So you can select multiple layers. So I selected date, I hold my shift and select the day. Hold it and select this one and select this one and then make it bigger. Alright, enter. Okay, okay. So next thing I'll do is I need to bring a white rectangle here so that I'll type the address. That's the venue of the service. Alright. So if you want to zoom in, hold your space, hold control and then be just clicking and then to zoom in. If you want to zoom out, hold your space and hold alternate and zoom out. Alright. Okay. So that's that. So what I'll do next is I'll select this background and then select my rectangle. Yeah, this is a rectangle too. And then this is white. Is okay this way. If it was on orange, watch. You can see. But I don't want to use orange. So Ctrl Z to undo. I'll put it back on white. And then I'll draw the rectangle. Okay. So this is it. So this is rectangle. And then I can now type. So I'll put this on black. I'll put it on black before I start typing. And then place here. Make this bigger. Okay, and I begin to type. Let's say Dominion Plaza. Dominion Plaza. um 75 Oka Road, Oka Road, enter opposite Savoy Junction, Savoy Junction, comma Onitsha. Okay, alright. So what I'll do next is I usually like to reduce the boldness. Alright, so come here, you can select medium italic and then come to layers, and then you can reduce the size of this from here, or semi bold italics. Alright, this is okay. So this is your address, this is the venue types. Okay, alright. So the next thing to do is I'll come here, select this venue icon here. So just drag it into this place and reduce the size. This for the venue, you can see. Reduce the size. Okay, and then bring it down. Okay, so this is it. Alright, I think this is well set now. Alright, so next thing to do is to bring the pastor, alright, the image of the pastor and place here. Alright, so this is it, this is the image of the pastor, so I'll just drag it in. The same process, just drag it in here. Okay, so this is the image of the pastor, you can rotate from here. Okay, and then you can make it bigger here, and then enter to paste. So this is the image of the pastor. You can make it bigger, of course. If you think it's too small, right? So you can move this a bit to the side so it doesn't cover the head. Alright. So you can move this person up a bit too. And then what you can do is you can also um raise this picture high above the Super Sunday. Alright. So it comes on top of the Super Sunday. Alright. So this is what you do. This is what you do. Just select the picture and drag it up like this. So it's on top of the Super Sunday now, as you can see. Alright. So the picture can still come to the side a bit. Alright. So it doesn't interfere much with the Super Sunday. So anybody looking at this will still know that this is Super Sunday. Alright. Alright. Okay. 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 Alright. So let's just type the name of the pastor. Let's bring our text too, and then type, let's say Pastor Yemi, Pastor Yemi, enter Okunuga, Control A to highlight, and then cover it from here, and then let's change the font style. I want to use Bebas for this, Bebas bold. Okay, right. So Bebas bold we do. So I will use a lighter Bebas for this, the one at the top, so I can use book. You can see now, and then I can cover this space a bit, and then I can space out. If you think it's too congested, you can space it out from here. Alright. Okay, so Pastor Yemi Okunuga. Alright, so you can zoom out. So you'll be seeing the job overall. Okay, so what I can do here is to let me reduce this a bit. Let me reduce everything here a bit because it looks as if it's interfering with the pastor's position here. I'll reduce it a bit. Alright. Okay. So this is a Triumph City Global. Okay. Alright. So one more thing I'd like us to add here is to add a fire flare to this Super Sunday. Okay, a fire flare. So let's check for this one here. So just drag it to your Photoshop the usual way. You can make it a bit bolder and then just press enter. So this is it. So right rasterize layer, come here and select screen. Okay, select screen here. So this is it. So it separates the fire from the black background. Okay, and then you place it here. Super Sunday. Alright, so join us for we can bring this down a bit to the Super Sunday exactly the Super Sunday. Alright, so when you want to select every other layer here, so when you want to select any other layer, it's not it's not going to interfere. Alright, okay, okay. So you see where I place the fire now. Alright, just on top of the Super Sunday. So when I want to select any other layer, it won't be a problem. Okay, so join us for um let's check for let's try other text. I'm thinking this is better. Okay, I think this is better. Join us. Okay, alright. So let's say you're done now. You're done. So this is a very simple and still a classy flyer, as you can see. Alright. So the background, if you feel the elements in the background is much, if you feel they are much, these elements, these lines and all these elements, if you think they are much and they are interfering with your write-ups, what you can do is to blur it a bit. So select the background, select the layer, come to filter, then come to blur and select Gaussian blur. Alright, you can see I just blurred it a bit. I don't want to make it too much, so I'll just place it somewhere around here. Okay, so this is it. This is okay. Alright, and then okay. So this is it. This is our flyer design. Alright. So what you can do is to next thing you can do is to export. So come to file and then say export, export as. Alright. Okay, let's save first before exporting. So let's save. So come to file and then say save. Alright. So this is the folder I want to save it to tutorials on my desktop. And we can name it Super Sunday Flyer. Super Sunday Flyer. Alright. And then save. Okay. Alright, so we've saved this now. Okay guys, so we've saved our file and then after saving, the next thing to do is to export. Now exporting is putting it in a format where you can view it as an image, right, or upload to your social media handles, right, WhatsApp groups, WhatsApp status and all that. So you have to do it is when you're done designing and saving, come to file here and then come to export and say export as. Alright, you can see it's loading now. So this is it. So so this is it. So you just say export. So just say export here, and then this is the folder where we save the file. So we can put this the export too. And sorry, make sure it's on JPEG here, alright? Make sure you put it on JPEG, alright? When you're exporting, so export and then save. Alright, so that is it. So this is our flyer. Okay, okay. So this is our flyer here. So to view it, we'll go to this is the folder, alright, and this is the flyer. So this is our fine flyer. Okay, alright guys, so thanks for watching. Do not fail to subscribe to the YouTube channel, to our YouTube channel. Have many more updates, many more tutorials coming up. Okay, thanks for watching guys. Thank you.